Well, hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime reading, well, just like, subscribe, and comment blessing. Well, Scorp, I hope you're doing well, vibing high, living your best Tuesday life. We are going to get a look-see at what is the next wish coming in? What is the next blessing coming into your life? What manifestations are about to come in? What can you be doing right now to bring some manifestations in faster, or pivot your life, or change some things around to find your most fulfilling path? And what is the blessing or wish coming in love? First of all, the wheel of karma is here. The divine's letting you know right now that this is karma coming in. This is good karma for a lot of you. Blind justice is about to happen, but it is important that you stand in your higher self and you look at something from a higher perspective. I also want to mention something. We have free will here on planet Earth. Spirit cannot force someone to come back to you. And they, the divine does not, we're not puppets on a string. They don't make someone leave you either. If somebody has left your life, it is because they have done that with their own free will actions. And if someone comes back into your life, then is them with their own free will actions. Can Spirit lead them to you? Can they get downloads, messages in their sleep, that start making them miss you, if that's what the divine path is? Sure. Can they be forced? No. So when you're talking about a blessing or a wish, do not waste that on another human, Scorpio, because it's really pointless. If this person's going to come back, then they will. If they're going to get karma for what they've done to you, they will. There's not much you can do about that. But having the ability to strategize, open your third eye, listen to your intuition, and remember that everything is happening for you, not to you, will help you bring in more blessings and manifestations. The divine being very clear, there is a divine intervention about to happen. There is a lucky turn of events, and this has a lot to do with your good karma. Now, remember that we can receive blessings and manifestation and then have the free will and the ability to fuck them all the way up. So that is the reason why most manifestations and most blessings or prayers that you have been, asking the divine for, they don't usually come in when you feel like you need them or want them. They come in after you have gotten yourself in a better place. Because if you're not in a good headspace and you're down and you're depressed and you're not feeling good, why is Spirit going to bring you your ideal partner? Why would you receive, a bunch of money or a big opportunity when you're not in the headspace to handle it, when you're not in the position to, utilize the blessing and the wish? That is why it's important to work on yourself, your mental health, your emotional health, because the more balanced you get, the more you align with good things, and the more, you have a higher chance of receiving something good, Scorp, because you have the ability now to rise above and to deal with this blessing. Wave of emotions. A new experience will enter your life that will stir a wave of emotions. It's time to get back in touch with your loved ones you've been away from, family heritage, and path to knowledge. You are journeying into the realm of knowledge to assist you in your personal growth. Some of you have a family member that you haven't spoke to in a long time. It could even be an older child for some of you, getting ready to come back in. It is an answered prayer. You have been waiting and asking the divine to help with resolution, and that is about to happen. For about 35% of you, it could even be someone you have a family with. The other thing is the path to knowledge. You being able to, like I said, rise above, strategize, get in your higher self, and really look at things from a a higher perspective and not from your ego. And don't look at it as anything other than a blessing. When you start to have the ability to step out of your ego, take a step back and understand, this is what I did wrong and this is what I should change, or this is why this happened, or clearly this job wasn't for me and there was a reason why all of this happened, because there's something bigger coming. That is a blessing to be able to get in that kind of mindset. Something is inevitable. It is inevitably coming in, but thank you, Spirit. My guides are confirming what I'm saying. Guys, anytime I say something in a reading, it's not because I want to. It's because I'm being given messages. When you are happy, achieving true independence, only you can save yourself, not looking inauspicious. My favorite oracle card in this deck. You, Scorpio. You have the ability to save yourself. You have the ability to be happy no matter what your circumstances are. And the moment you start doing that is when you're going to see more blessings and manifestations come into your life. It could be around Aquarius season, but when you let go, what's for you will come. Let go of what's holding you back and make decisions here. You are ahead of your time. Spirit asking you to take the road less traveled, to detach a bit, to let go of clinging, resistance, and control. Some of you struggle with control issues. You want to control it. You want it to come exactly when you want it to come, and if it doesn't, you give up. Some of you could be clinging on to the past, and that's one of the biggest reasons why the wheel hasn't turned in your favor yet, because when you're living in the past and ruminating and going round and round and thinking that you were happier in the past and you wish you could go back to that time, you're actually leaving parts of you energetically in the past and you're not present. And so it really slows down any manifestations from coming in. When you become fully present in today, in this moment, you will find things will start to change because you are whole and you are energetically attracting things in from a balanced, present place. Tell me, what is this Karma Dharma, please? What is this Wheel of Blind Justice coming in for my babies? Oh boy, now these flipped out upright, so I'm going to turn them around. There's a Tower coming, that is for sure. Some of you have a big blessing coming in money around between Scorpio and Aquarius season. Some of you have another Scorpio, an Aries, or a Cancer that's going to have a lot of effect on your life in some way. You could have someone coming in offering you a position that doesn't look so big on the surface, but it's going to turn out to be very life-changing. It's going to turn out to be something quite profound. This could be a lover. This could be a employer. Some of you are starting out entry level, but something about this position will turn out to be a blessing. You will find that it is an answered prayer. Some of you haven't spoke to your mother or your sister in a long time. You're about to find resolution there between Scorpio and Aquarius season. Others, there is somebody that is getting pounded here by the divine because of the way they treated you. It's blind justice, cause and effect. Your good karma's coming in new opportunities. And this person's life is kind of falling apart. You're moving out of the choppy waters. You're moving into that bright, beautiful sky here, Scorpio. I used to do a visualization, and I swear by it, where I would visualize storm clouds above my head moving past me and then money raining. I still do the visualization probably once a month. I used to do it all the time. And what that does is energetically remove blockages that you may have with money. Just envision the storm clouds moving away. Sometimes I would visualize a rainbow and then money, hundreds, 20s, smacking me in the face, piling up all around me. Some of you may want to work towards doing a visualization like that. You could be dealing with some money blockages. The divine bringing you some kind of blessing here when it comes to your money and career. Good karma coming in. There's somebody that has not treated you properly. This person is feeling really isolated and alone, and a lot of it has to do with their bad karma. Sometimes karma isn't what you think, like getting sick, wrecking their car, you know. It can be mental karma where this person is just pounded down constantly with feelings of sadness and depression. But this is cause and effect. Just know, if there is somebody who has done you dirty, call karma, because it is getting ready to all play out right in front of you. You will watch those that have done you wrong experience some kind of karma. A Virgo could be important to you. So what can you do right now to bring in manifestations faster, or to align with your blessings, your desires? Spirit's asking you to self-improve, period. Have more push forward. You're resisting. You're in a resistant energy. You're also in a place where you feel like you won't be happy until, or you used to be happy and you're not now. And that's just suggesting to the divine that you're not grateful for the things you have, and that happiness is always a day away for you. And so really finding your sweet spot, self-improving. You may want to start exercising. I've fallen off because of my vacation. It's been 2 weeks. I'm getting back on track this week. It's so hard when you go on vacation to stay on track, isn't it? Some of you need to start self-improving, start exercising, start really moving your body, even if it's just dancing to one song in the morning before you go to work or at night. Really let go of some of this stuck energy. It looks like the other thing you can do, and again, we have resistance. The divine asking you to let go of resisting something in your life. You may be resisting the flow of life. Not everything and everyone was ever meant to be in your life forever. And if you resist closing doors, Scorp, you're just stalling your blessings and new season from coming in. Some of you, and I'm not saying this, it's the message I'm getting, you may need to get a backbone with someone. You may be letting someone come in and take, push over your boundaries, or perhaps you're a people pleaser. I've done that in my life, but the divine asking you to get prepared, get a backbone, and stand strong in who you are. Really figuring out exactly what it is you want and how you're going to move forward can be powerful, because once you start working towards your goals, you will see blessings and manifestations start lining up for you. Being determined, being unbreakable right now is going to go a very long way. What can Scorpio do to bring in a manifestation or blessing? Protect and lighten up. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important to do so. You are being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Is your old girl good, or is she good? Like I said, the message I'm getting here is a lot of you are letting someone push your boundaries, and the divine asking you to protect yourself. I protect my personal peace at all cost. I do. Since I am in such a balanced, happy place in my life, I do not let people in that are toxic, that would hurt me, that would drag me down by trauma dumping. I protect my energy and my vibration at all cost. I do. In my private life, I will not, I don't play games anymore. I will not walk into situations that are going to possibly hurt me or make me sad. And I'll tell you, Scorpio, if you start protecting your personal peace and your vibration, you're going to see a big difference here. Spirit's wanting to see you put up boundaries with the people in your life. Because whatever blessing is coming in here, whatever good karma is inevitably coming in, it will require you to have good, healthy boundaries. What if you won $1 million? Can you imagine the scavengers around you wanting to come in and take from you, wanting you to loan them money and do this and do that? Spirit wants to know that you are healthy enough to put up healthy boundaries. So whatever blessing comes in isn't ruined, or you don't just give it away, or, you know, this isn't a blessing for anyone else. It's a blessing for you. You are being asked to lighten up, have a little fun, raise your vibration, make it a priority, watch only comedy, eat healthy, healthy foods, dance for one song a day, say affirmations, pray, meditate, cleanse your energy with spiritual baths or sage. You know, do certain things to really start lightening up your vibration. By watching only comedy, taking a break from anything on social that doesn't make you feel good, listening to music that's high vibrational and makes you feel empowered, you will start to see a difference in your day-to-day. You'll start waking up humming. You'll start, you know, feeling good and excited for the day, opposed to dreading it. But your vibration has to be raised here. Tell me what these boundaries are, please. Somebody may be trying to get leverage against you. You may be going through a divorce. It's just another message I'm getting. Just know that there could be somebody trying to get some kind of leverage in a court case or something. It might not be a divorce. It may be another court case. That's not for all of you. You could have a fire sign that's really important to you in your life. There is some brand new, creative, exciting new beginning coming in, but honing your craft, communicating your needs and desires, being able to communicate even when you're upset and not yell, scream, and criticize. Is going to be important. Some of you may need to relocate. You may be thinking about relocation. This may be your message that it's a great idea. Working on your creativity, working on your solar and sacral chakra as well can be beneficial. Moving on over to what blessings coming in love. Some of you are involved with someone who is non-committal, standoffish. They've been refusing to commit. They've made you feel lonely. They've made you feel disengaged. They've made you go within. You feel detached now. There is some kind of compromise coming in, but for most of you, what the blessing will be is you finally pushing forward and letting go of this non-committal person who isolates you and makes you feel so alone. Often when you're in a bad relationship that's been on and off, you start to get embarrassed to even tell your friends and family that they're abusing you or treating you badly or cheating again, or that you're even back together. So you start to feel really alone because you don't feel like you have anybody that wants to fucking hear it anymore. And I'm sure a lot of you know what I mean. It's embarrassing for whoever I'm channeling right now, you feel almost embarrassed to even call your girlfriend and say, oh my God, this happened, or call your friend and say that. The blessing here, Scorpio, will be you being able to go within and move forward from this person, hold out, refuse their offer because you know it's not what's best for you and your highest good, because you are being given a blessing of being able to get in your higher self. Tell me, what are the blessings in love coming in for Scorpio? What are the answered prayers coming in love, please? What are the blessings coming in for my babes? Some of you may be working on a vacation, a getaway, traveling. You may meet somebody while you're traveling. There's somebody coming into your life that's going to be really solid. It's going to offer you a lot of stability, a lot of security. There's also someone who is washing in before it's too late. They took a really long time. You all have been on a break. It's been a long time. This person's been non-committal. They haven't been wanting to compromise. They haven't been wanting to work on your relationship. You may have some kind of answered prayer here with this person coming in ready to compromise, ready to try to work towards your relationship. That's for 50% of you. The other 50% of you will meet someone that will be solid, really solid. They will feel like your rock. This person will offer you a lot of stability, a lot of love, a lot of validation. Oh, I'm backwards. What the hell did I do? I don't know what I did here. My deck's half and half. Scorpio, some of you have been feeling victimized and hopeless, but remember that you are nobody's fucking victim. You can be a survivor, but never a victim. When you get into a victim vibration, when you're in that place where you feel like a victim and you're sad and you're down and you're depressed, well, my friends, what you focus on, you get back. What you focus on expands. You will just attract in other horrible things that will validate those feelings of being a victim. There's somebody that you will end up having a very solid relationship with. Not everybody wants to get married, but it could be a live-in situation, taking love to the next level. There's somebody coming in here that chooses you and only you. Now, this could be a past person for some, but for a lot of you, this is a new person. Tell me why. There's somebody that could be coming in that's very depressed. This person could be dealing with depression. This past person, they may be feeling really depressed and really down. They want to, now we're upside down. They want to, I'm afraid that they're going to love bomb you. There's been a lot of betrayal here. This person knows that they've betrayed you. They've been staying away, but they feel like they're losing time. There could be a blessing coming in here with this person. Some of you, you're not going to reconnect, but you're going to find a lot of closure and a lot of relief. There's a conversation that may come in. I feel like it's one of the reasons why you're being called to start protecting yourself now. Start getting ready to put up some healthy boundaries, because if this person comes back that's put 3 swords in your back, you got to make sure that you're not allowing them to plow your boundaries over again. They seem to be coming in the next few weeks, few months for some. It just depends on where you are on the timeline. This person's depressed, they're down, they could be grieving, they could have just recently lost somebody. Some of you, this is somebody from your distant past. This is a long lost love. They could be a Pisces. There's been a lot of confusion. They've kind of just been hanging here. And Hanged Man and Two of Swords. This is the person that's just been non-committal. They've been holding out. They haven't wanted to compromise. So it became a stalemate. They seem to feel like they're racing against time. It could have been a very long time for some of you. Tell me about the blessing and love, this solid, secure person. Some of you already met them. You've been dating for a few weeks. You've been dating for a few months. This is somebody that will not walk away from you. This person will put in the energy and effort that it takes. It could be coming in around mid-January for some. Others, it's already came in. But there is a lot of healing. This is a relationship that will be very healing for your soul, Scorp. 10 of Pentacles here, and you're going to want to invest in this person. Again, though, third eye activation here. Over the next few weeks, you may notice your intuition stronger than ever. When you meet this person, you're just going to know instantly. This is who Dusty was talking about. Some of you have already met this person, and it will be very healing for your soul. A very healing connection, a solid, loving connection, a traditional partnership. An answered prayer is coming in love. But I feel like first, you have to hold out with this non-committal person that stabbed you in the back. Because, Scorp, I don't know if you're going to get anything new here. A lot of you will reconnect, but the vibration they're in, I don't know how it will go. I guess it will depend on you, and time will tell. So, it will be up to you. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Tuesday ever. I'm sending you love and light.